John Dehlin completely, totally faked this. I mean, obviously, I'm not John Dehlin, so I can't like say for a fact. But here's my Zoomer detective skills put at play.
What did he fake? What did he fake? Tell us what happened.
He posted on Facebook an image of TikTok notifying him that his account had been banned. And the interesting thing about it, though, is the caption he decided to put says, it appears as though the Mormon Church and its followers got our TikTok channel banned. So predictable. Now, let's pretend as if the LDS Church is in the pockets of communist China, which is obviously the biggest fan of Christianity. And religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they get along really well.
And by the way, if that was true, and the church had these ties with communist China, don't you think we would be pushing Mormon videos like crazy on TikTok? In fact, I never see them, but we would just use our one move to get rid of John Dehlin's channel on TikTok after 4 years.
Wait, so this is it right here. It says account was banned.
Yeah.
If you believe this was
before that, I just think it's important we remember that last General Conference, President Nelson told us to brigade John Dehlin and get him off of TikTok, right? Yeah. This is exactly that's exactly what happened here.
Okay, wait.
So then though, everyone's posting it and people are arguing, going, no, it's possible that the church could actually get the thing banned. And I realized that the image said you account was banned. Not your account was banned. You account was banned.
This is so bad, guys. I'm looking at this right now, and it literally says you account was banned. And I hate to say this, but I've gotten to know a lot of the gamers on the internet after having been in the Yang Gang and had some very popular podcasts, and I get internet culture. This looks like, I think this was an old meme making fun of the pronunciation of Asians and their R's.
Oh, shoot.
I think the origin of this actually was somebody making fun of pronunciation of Asians. And I don't think this is real. I think this is an old meme. He's not serious, is he?
Well, so here's the thing. If you reverse image search this, what you get is you get one image that's been reposted on a couple of websites, but it originates from Reddit.
Oh, no.
From this throwaway account. You're like, I can't believe they took me down. Your account was banned. And then it gets that same image that's been posted on Twitter and stuff. But the interesting thing about it is it's basically the image is literally just that square that says your account was banned.
Okay.
And I think that's the image they downloaded and they placed on a Photoshop of a screenshot of the Lyman White TikTok he made. Because you'll notice the photo he uploads, it's a 1080 by 1080. It's not like a 1080 by 1350 or anything where it's long. It's just that little square. So as opposed to a normal screenshot, it's just the square. Because think about this: if there's websites you can show when something's pixelated, right?
Okay.
And when the pixels don't match, it's if you were to put it on a legit full size screenshot, there would be a resolution difference. So they put it on a cropped, like the same image as before, where it says "your account was banned." But here's the real kicker: this is the notice from 2020.
Oh no! It's not even the current notice.
Yeah. The current notice. And it's also, I gave it to you guys. Pull it up.
Okay.
The current notice.
So this is the notice that they have right now. Okay. The notice they have right now is that.
It says your account was permanently banned due to multiple community violation.
Or your account was banned. Okay. So you're saying that's the old one, but the new one is currently this that we're showing on the screen that says your account was permanently banned due to multiple violations of our community guidelines.
Yes.
And the old one was this one that says you account was banned, but is possibly an old meme.
Yeah. So basically the old one says your account was banned, but the Photoshop of that from Reddit is your account was banned. So it's a Photoshop joke of the old 2020 banning notice.
Oh no. Okay, so we
It's
sound
not-
okay. So what are the chances of us? You know that meme from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where the guy's going crazy and then there's a bunch of pictures behind him and he's like, I think I finally found. Okay, what are the chances here that he actually was banned? And we all look really stupid for thinking that this.
So I think I don't know. I looked it up on TikTok because on his post, a couple of people started saying, "Hey, no, I looked it up." And yeah, okay. So what they did is they showed Mormon Stories podcast, and that it has been blocked for I think the phrasing was like multiple strikes against the community guidelines, right?
Okay.
So that was at Mormon Stories podcast. I found at Mormon Stories official that had a decent number of followers, but like no videos up.
Okay.
And then at Mormon Stories, just at Mormon Stories, that had like 71 followers and nothing else going on it, but both with John Dehlin's logo. So I'm like, what happened here? Because I wasn't following him or anything. So maybe his account getting banned, like I couldn't see it.
Here's what I think happened. So, I mean, again, I can't prove this is most likely to happen, what I think happened, because again, these things, this app is worth billions of dollars. The amount of people working.
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe that this is not.
That they had a freaking 2020 typo error go to John Dehlin and John Dehlin only.
Yeah.
From when he's banned. Because here's the other thing: you can temporarily disable your account. If you go to delete account, it says why are you leaving? It has options. If you click temporarily leaving, it just hides your account. You keep the followers, you keep the content, you just can't be searched.
Okay.
So I think he just clicked that, expecting to come back. He just needs some attention and clout. I think after this has been called out, because about 6 hours in, people started posting all these screenshots of the Mormon Stories page, the one with 1,117 followers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like in unison, Anthony Miller, everyone just starts posting boom, 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 boom. No, see, it was banned. There's no videos. But the Zoomers know what a real deleted account looks like. And so we were like, no, that's the backup account. Because all these big accounts have their backups, like on Twitter and Instagram, in case they get deleted, right? So then after everyone starts calling that out, going, no, that's the backup account. Then 2 hours later after that, in unison, they all start posting the screenshot from the Mormon Stories page. Where like, it's been banned. So he probably just went to an old video and added a hashtag and put like hashtag whites of
denying,
that.
denying the big age.
That's how you get your account banned.
And then made it actually get banned so that he could make it look that way. Because no one showed that. No one was able to show that at the very beginning.
Yeah, at all. It took like 10 hours. And it was all unison. It was boom in unison and then boom in unison. I was like, okay, so there's clearly they always orchestrate these things. And then the craziest thing about that, though, is the fact that when you upload on TikTok, it uploads, but then it scans it for like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So you can I can upload a new video. I can have my whole account is fine. Then I can upload a video and it can be normal. And I can just put the H.
Didn't happen.
Cost never happened,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it'll go, everything's fine. It could be a normal video, and then boom, it'll see that, and then your account's gone, right? So that happens all the time to people if they put something they're not allowed to put. For example, if you type in hashtag Jones on TikTok, nothing appears. They will not allow that hashtag being a video and they'll ban you. There's a number of names you can't do, right? So it's very likely after this whole thing comes in, he's like, crap. And actually had to ban it. Nobody could produce that until before. So because the odds of TikTok giving you a typo in the notice is so low because it's an automated system. How did he get the one non-automated system that looks just like the Reddit post, which is possibly a racial joke? Your account was banned.
Because that's the one that Curtin McConkie sent, right? The church's law firm, right? That's the one that was sending it to him because we bought it out.
Okay, wait. So I want to. Okay, I'm still trying to wrap.
Here's my biggest thing with it, Cardin.
Okay.
Whether he faked it or not, I just find it so weird that he had this post saying like the church and its followers got me off of TikTok. How predictable, right? Like
Well, that's what I was actually gonna. I was gonna bring attention to this and pull this up in the browser so that everybody could see it, because this is the okay. So I just want to make sure that I want to make sure for everybody that's just tuning in right now, because I'm still wrapping my head around this. Okay, I want to make sure I get this right. Today, John Dehlin, through the Facebook page of the Mormon Stories podcast, claims it appears as though the Mormon Church and its followers got our TikTok channel banned. So predictable, he says. And then as you can see on the screen, it says, in a misspelled fashion, "you account was banned." Okay? So it's like, it's, it calls into question, is this real? Now, of course, when you actually click on this post right here, we weren't the only ones that started to notice, hey, this was misspelled, bro. In fact, here's Brad Whitbeck's post right here. And we call into question the authenticity of this, because it's very dubious that a large multinational is misspelling things. And if you look at the origin of this picture on the internet, "you account was banned," it looks like it might have been a racial joke making fun of the pronunciation of Asians and their R's because it's a Chinese multinational. So this is not good for him, because he either pulled a Jussie Smollett and literally faked another hate crime, like his fake 911 call, and his like the violating the Karen Act by, supposedly fake calling the cops on Kwaku for an internet meme. But so he either faked a hate crime or he accidentally posted a racial meme, okay? Or he's a genius and is trying to distract from that really bad Kate Kelly post that we'll get into later by doing this 6 hours after she posted her certified letter against him, right? So
yeah, that's the big news.
So I want to make sure so that our audience gets this. That, okay, this is the "you account was banned," right?
Well, here's the last option.
Okay,
Cardin.
yeah.
The last option is he really did get banned, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
The thing is, I cannot imagine him actually getting banned because of any effort of the church. He is posting content that's going to be offensive to people. Like, it's fine.
Brad, I think it's gaslighting for you to say that.
Well,
Eric W. Gong is an apostle, and clearly they all know each other.
Well, here's the thing, though, Brad.
Like, this is literally like.
So this is what Kwaku brings up, though, that I think is really interesting. If you look at "you account was banned" here, and you actually go online, you'll notice that's the old 2020 way of them banning. Okay, they have expanded their hate speech ban, and they're bragging about it on The Guardian. I just pulled up that for a second, right? But this "you account was banned" that he posted apparently was the old icon. Just like Windows XP is not the same icon as like Windows 10 and Windows 13 or Windows 25, whatever we're at,
Yeah.
This apparently that's on the screen now is the new banning that shows up that says your account was permanently banned due to multiple violations of our guidelines, not this old one. So just as it might have been a bad Photoshop, his screenshot, many people accused him of Photoshopping a screenshot of that 911 call. You think that he actually faked this, is what you're saying.
He used the wrong dated base for the Photoshop. That's the issue, because it was.
What are the chances that you're wrong about this, Kwaku?
If I'm wrong and he's been banned from TikTok and they literally had a misspelling.
Well, that's not good either, because if you get banned from TikTok, they don't ban anybody. You have to really do something bad.
There are 14-year-old girls twerking on TikTok, and they determined that John Dehlin was worse than that. So if he actually got banned, oh my gosh, John Dehlin, your content is literally more stomach churning than a prepubescent twerking to Doja Cat. That is pretty damn bad, John Dehlin. That's really bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this, I don't know what to think.
And here's the deal. Like, he's posting stuff that people are going to think, dude, this is misinformation, right? Like, there are people out there who are reasonable, normal people who will see what he has posted and be like, no, this isn't what my church believes. Like, why are you saying this? You know, and then they will report that, and that's fine. It's not like it's going to take the church telling them to do it to get him to be taken down, you know? Like, there's plenty of reasons that he would end up getting banned.
So the funny part too, though, that I noticed, because I try and do my due diligence. Anybody that watches this show knows that, you know, I'm uncomfortable not having something checked out in pre-show. I don't like doing things on the fly. So I actually went onto this Facebook post, okay? And I saw the guy defending him, saying, just to clarify for the knuckleheads on here saying this is fake because of misspelling / poor grammar, TikTok is Chinese and English is not their first language. There are plenty of users reporting as recently as last week being banned with this. And he actually gives a link, and I'll pull up the link right here so that you guys can see it. But he actually gives a link, and the only problem with the link that he gives is when you go and you actually click on all of these links, they all come from Reddit, which, as we know, is not exactly a bastion of, shall we say, wholesome humor that does not rely upon stereotypes based upon skin color or national origin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll tell you right now, I'm not comfortable enough to go out and say that he faked this one yet. This is not as cut and dry as us straight up calling Salt Lake City PD and Salt Lake City CHP and finding out he did not indeed call 911 and there's no record of his call. Okay. That's different because there's a governmental organization that has actually come forth and said, yeah, we don't have a record of this guy calling us on you.
And here's the thing though, Cardin, even with Kwaku's circumstantial evidence of all of the, like, it's the old image and everything, there's still more evidence on our side that he made this up than he has any evidence that the church somehow led the charge in getting him off of TikTok.
Well, also
he made that accusation with zero evidence.
That is scraping the bottom of the barrel too. I'm going to pull this back
and
up.
The people who were like commenting on his post saying, oh yeah, man, we live in such a weird time that the church can like have this level of control. It's like, guys, he has nothing to prove that the church did this.
Wait, you mean they're taking his statement just on faith? Huh. It's like they have a new prophet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is kind of wild. I couldn't really believe this. It appears as though the Mormon church and its followers got our TikTok channel banned. So predictable.
Zero evidence.
Zero. Yeah.
To show that that's actually what happened here.
Yeah. And what's interesting though is that sometimes I wonder what outsiders would think of this argument because, you know, we've complained about the ex-Mormon subreddit minions. We know that, you know.
But when we did that, we had the traffic on YouTube that we could look at, you know?
We literally had the Reddit, the Reddit crashing data. You know what I'm saying? And we could show that, okay, yeah, these guys are sending their minions.
Oh, and the comments.
Yeah, and the comments, like literally thousands. Whereas, like, there's nothing to back up this claim, yet he says so predictable. And it's kind of sad. There's a psychosis that it requires to believe that kind of thing. Dude, this is just funny. Like, this is just funny. Although I do have to say, when we get down to the brass tacks about what I really think about this is frustrating with me. And as part of a bigger argument, I would never want him to actually be banned for any of his opinions. He would have to do something seriously heinous that is like straight up criminal before I think that he should ever be banned. And this should be a power that a company has over speech in the public square. So if it is true that he was banned, I'm pissed off at TikTok. I'm not laughing and thinking this is great. This is bad for society. You know, if he did indeed get canceled. Not canceled, but banned off of TikTok for something that's not really truly bannable.
Yeah, if it wasn't really like, if it was just him sharing his opinion about things and being like as erroneous as I think his opinions might be, if he's sharing his opinions, he has a right to do that, right?
Yeah.
So
right.